Just kidding. This is part 3. I can count. Welcome in, guys. It's a finale tonight. I will have you all know the energy behind the curtain was wild before we started. We are extremely excited to have you here, all of us from Tales Guild and at Logomancy, who we are partnered with this month to raise money for Make-A-Wish International for their Roll for Wishes month, which has been extended into November now. So make sure to continue to check out all of Logomancy Media's things going up. They have a ton of amazing streams, all working to raise money for an amazing cause. I am just going to do a quick reminder that we are playing Candela Obscura tonight, which, by nature, is a horror-based TTRPG. We'll be dealing with various themes such as body horror, dolls, magical transformation, injury, occult and eldritch horror, and other things that you might find uncomfortable. If at any point you need to step away, please do so and rejoin us when you're ready. We have a couple special thank yous. First off, all of our art that you see for the stream was done by the amazing, phenomenal, wonderful Lydia Corinne. Our intro and break music was created by Travis Savoy, and a huge shout out for our tech team. They've been amazing. I don't know anything about technology. They have it all sorted, and that's what it's great. It's good to have. I'm Hans. I will continue to be your light keeper for this evening. And I'm going to toss it over to my amazing circle to introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is... What? Don't introduce myself, okay? I'll be quiet.
Oh, you always do. Howdy. It's the one time you didn't.
Yeah, no, I think just Hans is being mean to me. Hans is being mean to me. But thank you for the reminder. Howdy, 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 my friends. My name is Jay. All of my socials are Sequo, S-E-Q-U-O. My pronouns are any and all, and I will be playing Anthony, who goes by he, him.
I'm Lydia. I go on all socials as Lydia Corinne, K-O-R-Y-N, pronouns she, her, and I will be playing Livy Rhodes, the muscle of the group, the explorer, also she, her pronouns. I'm very excited for the finale. Hope I don't die.
Hi, everybody. I'm B. I use she, they pronouns, and I will be playing for one final time tonight, Judith, who has she, her pronouns. She is the occultist of the group. And I'm very excited to hopefully not die. I probably will, but it's going to be fun.
Hey everybody, Tech Frost here. You can find me everywhere at TEKFROST. I will be playing a Nasi, not for the last time, because I'm hoping that we do like more stuff in the future, and I'm not killed here, which I will be. It's okay. You guys can fight about it in the comments. Much love, everybody.
Right. And with that, we just want to say, unfortunately, that Abby will not be joining us this evening. They are, unfortunately, away from the table again, so Grandma, well, we'll see what happens to Grandma.
Nothing bad, right? Nothing bad.
Hans, if you hurt my grandma, I swear to God.
Yes. Uh-huh. We are going to hop right into tonight's finale of this series of Candela Obscura. I've got friends on the other side. Our scene opens panning past a tram with 4 figures sat inside, moving forward and past, weaving its way through the streets. And we kind of shift into darkness. What we see is an alley with a singular figure walking up it. It's a woman, you can tell by the clicking of her heels. Coat buttoned up against the night chill, long skirt kind of blowing in the evening breeze. hat pulled up over her head. And we see her step out of the alley, humming a tune to herself, a waltz of some sort. And we see this figure stop, and the camera from behind pans up and out, and we see a well-maintained house, manicured lawns, a blue front door with a stained glass sparrow over the top. And we see this figure kind of pull one hand out, almost like she's plucking at strings. And then we see disjointed movement, some sort of humanoid creature on all fours disjointedly stands up and cracks into place next to her. A doll a little taller than she is. Strings disappearing off into the night. Wearing black scrubs. Makes its way in front of her and up the stairs to the front door. It knocks 3 times. Reaches down, twists the unlocked doorknob, pushes the door open and steps in. From within the house, we hear a crash, our field of vision not changing. Then we hear a scream, joined by a yell of a secondary voice from within. And the humming grows a little louder, a little more cheery from the outside figure. And as our camera pulls back and away, we see inky black lines connecting her shadow, fading back into the darkness of the alley. Almost mirroring the strings of a marionette. The last time our circle was all together, you had all left Sparrow House after finally being, well, initiated might be a strong term. You were introduced into Candela. Livy did a phenomenal job with some help of Judith, explaining Candela's purpose and that this is all completely normal. And it's understandable you're a little freaked out. A second tarot card was gained and some insight into a previous, well, awakening of these dolls, these marionettes, and their creator was given to you from your Lightkeeper. You set off to a museum, one that Livy was vastly familiar with. From there, after some light breaking and entering, I mean, to be fair, locks are just suggestions, and toothpicks tell you if you're doing the right thing. You found your way through the museum to the second floor, where you had to pass through a room filled with mirrors, and within one of those mirrors, Judith and Anthony saw a potential future. The downfall of the circle within your chapter house. Anasi and Livy managed to get them pulled back away and focused here, out of the mirror. After Anthony did pass out, but that's perfectly fine. That happens sometimes. Stress, you know. You found your way into an exhibit room filled with dolls and dollhouses, seemingly displaying different points or different locations at this point in time throughout New Fair. The dolls, aware of your presence, I think attacked is the best word, and Livy, nearly shot, managed to get rid of a few of them alongside Anthony with some well-done gunplay and a quick stop, drop, and roll. Important skill to have, kids. Judith, seeing a little too much, collapsed, and with Livy and Anasi's help, got out of the room And you all find yourselves having just gotten onto a tram that is now in motion. You are the only four, the driver in their front little booth, the door closed. You're in the back of the tram, heading toward Briar Green, toward your chapter house. Judith is just beginning to stir, and Anthony is sat with the dollhouse. Judith, you feel the motion of the tram first. From where you were in a relatively quiet room beside your music box playing, you're in motion. You can hear the sound of the wheels over the tracks. And you wake. You're muted. You might just need to double check your input because sometimes video bullies people.
The inputs bullied me last week.
Can you hear me?
There you can.
Okay, I changed literally nothing.
You're here. So, we awaken to... Judith awakens to this tram.
Okay. So Judith, I think, just slowly kind of opens her eyes and kind of just like looks around, kind of blurry vision, just not really sure what's happening, or kind of is just very unaware of the world around her, but kind of just like tries to sit up, but kind of struggles to kind of like probably like goes to sit up too quickly and then immediately kind of like falls back down. As she kind of just starts to just kind of blink and look around at her surroundings.
Why, out of everything in the room, a dollhouse?
Well, first of all, are you okay, Judith? First of all, before we dive into that, I saw something.
I think so. Everything's a little blurry. Like I'm seeing double, but not. It's a little confusing.
Do you mind if I check you out?
Yeah, sure.
Get his go into medical bag and kind of get like eye scopes and like just start trying doing a quick examination on Judith.
Oh, you're specifically going in with the eye scope, with like looking in like at her eyes and stuff?
It would probably check eye first with naked eye and then check with the otoscope.
When you check with the otoscope, when you kind of like shine the light on it, you see on her right eye, it just like the pupil like moves as normal, and then when you shine it on her left eye, it immediately reflects back because it's a glass eye now. As my bleed scar takes its effect as Judith now has a glass eye.
I think Anthony will jump, almost seeing the reflection from his own scar, being fear of reflections almost.
You okay?
Yeah. You
seem a little spooked.
Your eye.
What about it?
Well, it's a glass eye now.
Oh, really? And she'll like close like one eye Like closes like the glass eye and just like it seems normal, and then we'll swap to the other eye, and when they look through it, they can still see, but the world is a little different, as they can now through this eye. I've moved some things around with this because I have to remove an action point and add an action point, and I have put an extra point into sense, as Judith kind of looks through this eye, you're going to see the more supernatural parts of the world a little clearer. It has less of a grasp on the world around them as a whole, as I have removed some sway as well as this. It's a little spooky, you know. They don't exactly hide it, so it's just there now. Whenever you look at them, you can just see it. So, yeah. Yep, that's my scar.
Right. Must have been the mirror. Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, are you doing okay? You also can.
Yeah, I just don't want to look in the windows. I'm fine.
Sorry, I got muted again. What happened?
I just don't want to look in the windows. Things will stare back at you. You don't want to no. The dollhouse, Anasi, as you were saying. Well, we needed a clue, right? That was the only thing in the room, and whenever I looked in each of the dollhouses, well, in one I saw what I can only assume to have been the doll shop that Grandma had mentioned. That and that the light keeper, is that the right term? Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. If you said something, Tech, I didn't hear you that time either.
I have been muting myself so that I don't, because I will interrupt and be like, no, hold on.
You can't. 100%. Like,
I was like, I want to let the scene play out. But
feel free to jump in.
You're in the scene.
Yeah, I mean, no, even in Nasi's like, that's gross. That eye is gross. Like he would have, hearing that the eye turned to glass, he probably would have just been like, okay, that happened to you in there, and you haven't always had a glass eye. You didn't just like swap it out or something.
No. I've always had two eyes. That's what I was born with.
Huh.
I think you still have two eyes.
Yeah, I do. Just one of them's a little different now. As again, she kind of just like closes that eye and just kind of just like looks around with the glass eye, which is completely unmoving, by the way. Just like looking around. Just like,
I have a perfect trick for this. This is going to be great. Whenever all of this is over, you can just follow me to the kids section of the hospital. I do some great work there, and I feel like I could probably bounce something, maybe like a ball, like a rubber ball, off of the eye, and like one of the kids catch it, and then why
would you do that? It's my eye.
Because a normal eye would be in pain. You wouldn't probably be in pain. Poke it. Do you feel pain?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna poke myself in the eye see.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a normal trick for magicians. Hold on, and like he'll push he'll hold the eyelid down and just like poke his eye and poke his finger back. It's normal. People do it all the time. It's
that that can be pretty bad for your corneas.
Yeah.
I don't
Are you
normally
sure
do that. My
your eyes
corneas.
okay?
Would not recommend. Doctor would not recommend.
Magic guy wouldn't recommend taking the magic object from the place that has a resemblance to the place we almost died in.
Well, no, I didn't take it from there. So the one I took. So one was the dollhouse, not the one we went, but the one that Lightkeeper had mentioned. The other one was Sparrow House, a place where I could see little figurines of Grandma and the Lightkeeper. And, well, the other one, it was a doll maker.
A doll maker?
A doll making dolls, essentially. But from what I can gather, these represent places as they are. Is it bad if it looked at me?
Probably.
Out the window.
No, we need Anasi. We do need a lead.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. 100% right. Do you think it's safe to be holding it near us?
Where else do you want me to put it? We have very limited tram space here. They really need to expand the trains lately. We should go sometime to where they're located and let them know.
Yeah. Where do the trams roam? You tell me.
Well, across the city.
Huh.
They roam across the city.
I never thought of it that way. There's a song. There's a song somewhere in
You
this.
guys,
Probably, yeah.
while all this has been going on, there has been every once in a while a little noise in the direction that Libby's at. And I imagine you all turn your heads and there is mumblings as Libby is like arms crossed, leaning against one of the tram poles. She's asleep. She's napping.
Aww.
Fully standing.
It's so
mumbling.
bad for her bones.
And if you get close, she's mumbling about toothpicks.
That's so bad for her joints. I've told her she can't sleep standing up. There's literally chairs next to us.
You say she can't do it, but I'm watching her doing it right now, so.
Sorry, she shouldn't. She shouldn't do it.
Don't trust the toothpick. Can't trust it.
Wait, can we talk about the fact that they could sleep standing up on a tram that's shaking? I can barely stand up in this thing.
That takes quite a lot of skill.
Yeah.
Should we wake her up to let her? We should wake her up so she can know about the dollhouse too.
Did you see what she did to the dolls that were messing with her? I'm not waking her up. You can wake her up. That's fine.
Okay. I'll come up and gently shake Livy's shoulder. Hey, Livy. Livy.
I'm here. What?
We're just talking about what we found and the dollhouse.
Oh, right.
Are you okay?
Yeah. A little tired, but I'm hanging in there. Right.
Does Livy look beat up? Does Livy have body marks?
Yeah. In quite a few areas. Both body marks, brain marks, and bleed marks.
Oh. Sit down. And
wow,
I will start using this free time to use my patch up ability.
Okay, so we've got the dollhouse.
Yeah, one of them.
One of them. Has that done any freaky things in the meantime?
Does anyone want to? I've got my hands full patching Livy up here. Can one of you possibly take a look?
I open it and you look with the special. You talked to these things, remember? So I would think that you'd have some type of connection.
I can try to. Yeah, I can see if there's something going
Oh,
on
wait,
with it.
was talking to them
Thank
what
you.
made you, like, pass out? Because if that's the case, maybe we don't want to do that again.
I mean,
did
it
it?
almost happened before, but like, it's fine.
Oh, we don't have to.
I'm okay
you don't-
now.
Okay. Yeah, Nasi's just gonna walk over and just like lift, like try to like lift a little bit, like peek just kind of a little bit inside.
Livy's, like, trying to maneuver around Anthony, like, to look while this is happening, too.
So you have, and I think I kind of described it. Like if we're talking like a cube space of how much space it takes up, it's about like a 3x3x3, right? It's decent sized, and it is a wooden dollhouse that's painted a deep burgundy. It's Victorian in style, 3 stories tall. The top, which would be like an attic, has a large round like stained glass window that goes from like where it would touch the floor, and it like crests at the pinnacle of like where the roof meets, right? So it's a perfect circle. That was what Anthony looked in originally. You see a series of doors and windows. The windows all have like what look like curtains on the inside that are closed. The doors are currently closed. Where are you looking in?
I would look back and kind of point and be like, where did you, what happened? Where did you look? So I don't look in that area.
I'll gesture to where the workspace was.
Yep. And then I would open it and look at the bottom floor, like squat down and look at the bottom floor and start looking up.
Are you gonna?
Sorry.
So it's like it's closed currently.
Yeah.
So you would like to unhook and like completely swing it open?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, because you said it like that. Hold on. No, you're not getting me in that. Would you like to completely open it and kill everyone on the tram?
It's a dollhouse. It's fine.
We just were attacked by dolls.
By
Yeah,
a lot
but
of
much
dolls.
bigger dolls. This
a
is
house.
fine.
They were
I'm
strong.
I'm going to open because it's like a normal open 2-door.
You can swing it completely open. The doors and the windows are all manipulable. They can be operated. Wow, I'm having a stroke.
We got it. We know. Yeah, that word.
You can use the doors and windows. They move.
I'm gonna role play somebody with a better vocabulary. Nope, can't even role play somebody with a better vocabulary. All right, just do the best I can. All right, you're here to laugh at my pain. I'm going to just open enough to where it's like kind of like body, like shoulder width. I'm not gonna open it all the way up. Enough to where if something were to jump out, it's just with me.
Okay. You open up this dollhouse. And you're starting at the first floor?
Yes.
You see kind of what would be like a study. You see a kitchen. A formal dining room. Some sort of looks like maybe a storage room and a powder room. The second floor, you see a series of bedrooms, all currently empty. You don't see anything in any of these. A full bathroom up there, a clawfoot tub. It looks as if a bath had been recently drawn. You can still see the suds floating on top of the water. The fact that there's water in this dollhouse might not be the weirdest thing you've seen today. You see where the staircase goes up, and then you see the attic room. You can see an old-fashioned sewing machine sat there. Currently no fabric or anything on it. You see 4 mannequins lined up along the wall. One of them looks quite a bit like yourself in what it is wearing. And then you see one that mirrors Livy and Grandma and Judith. You see where there is a stand where a 5th mannequin should be standing. That is empty. You do not see a doll making doll clothing.
I don't know.
And you just hear the faintest inkling of music. And for a moment, you can't tell if it's coming from within the dollhouse or if it's Judith's music box, very quietly tinkling away, right, in her sack. You can sense the bleed. It's not enough to do anything, but there is something distinctly, and for you, there's something distinctly magical about this dollhouse. Give me, I will say, either survey or focus.
Focus it is.
And it's a low stakes roll.
I believe in my 5.
Okay. You're looking through, and you go into what looks to be like a small sitting area off of maybe the master bedroom. And there is a table with what looks like tiny little cards on top of it. Like the tiniest, like little dollhouse cards. They look from the back. There's 2 on the table that look like the tarot cards that you have. Like the design mirrors them close enough that there is that recognition.
Reaching in, and I'm going to grab my doll, like attempt to pull my doll out, or my little one out.
You take your doll out.
And I'm going to place it in my hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to like drag the cards out.
Okay, you can. They're extremely small.
I'll just like place my hand there and just like it's them onto my hand.
Take the 2. Okay.
And then I'm going to close it and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
And then close it back. Nothing happened. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, but what did you take out? Anasi, we can see you take something out of the dollhouse.
Do you want to test the magician to see what he put in his pocket?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, I've seen this
I
one
do.
before.
I want to know. I'm ever curious. It's one of my fatal flaws.
Stop moving so much.
I can't. I'm excited.
He's going to pat his chest. Oh,
Anasi.
Watch it. Watch.
Anasi.
and he places 2 fingers in and pulls out a card. That's why I put that. And he flips it, and on the card it will show it'll show that little version of himself, and an ace of spades of the mannequin of himself on it. And she's like, is this your card?
I think that's your card, Anthony.
I didn't draw a card.
That was totally your card. That was it.
But it's yours. See?
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then he'll put it back into his pocket. That's all. Nothing more.
Okay.
If you want to look, though, that's up to you. You guys can have a look-see.
I want to look.
Bring it over here because you're not moving right now.
Why not? It's easier for me to move than the dollhouse.
You're bleeding.
Just pick the dollhouse up and come. Like, I'm guessing you're like sitting now at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just sit the dollhouse next to you and open it for you.
This is some freaky stuff going on. And she's like peering into it.
Do you open it all the way? Do you just look through a window or a door?
I think the way she is sitting and with Anthony like patching her up, I think she's just looking through like windows of the dollhouse. I don't think she's actually like fully getting in there. She wants to, but she hasn't yet.
Okay. Yeah, you'd find that any of the windows can be like pushed open, the curtains can be parted to peek through, and you see, as it was described before, there is nothing going on in any of the rooms. You get to the attic room, and you see again the sewing machine in the center. You see, like, the stacks of fabric, all of the bobbins, the needle cases, right? This is a sewing room. This is a crafting room. And you see 2 stands where there are no marionettes. And then you see, again, the 3 that look like yourself, Judith and Anthony, or not Anthony, Grandma. And you see that the 3 of them are also not on their stands. But are in the process of looking at one of the 2 empty stands where a doll has just been taken from the dollhouse.
So the dolls are looking at the empty stands.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't feel great. You police were like...
I guess, because I've also just realized I missed it for both of your descriptions. The back wall opposite of the stained glass window, Anthony would recognize, but it is like an empty, inky blackness, as if like that portion of the wall and the flooring was sucked into a void. You guys do see this. I'm so sorry. Nothing looks natural.
How did we miss that before?
Absolutely.
It was when
changed.
you opened it. You were so focused on grabbing the doll, you thought it was just a shadow. It's fine. I remember everything.
Got you. I can rock with that. I guess I would look in with you and just go,
That looks bad to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, the inky void?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, no. I was going to say maybe it's friendly, but definitely not.
Is this the thing that looked back at me? Like, there's something that you said an eye, like I felt something looking at me, not the doll.
The second house was the chapter house that had fallen.
Yeah.
And in the center of the floor, it looked like it had sucked in the upper floors straight down into this void in the base, like, of this flooring in that second house. And a set of eyes opened and stared back at you.
Okay, so not this one.
Not this house.
Yeah,
this one, the doll stopped sewing to turn and look at you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a bit of a concern here. Where the dollhouses, right? They were like replicas.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming this is like replicas of real life, and we're dealing with dolls that come to life. I don't like the fact that there's a little me in there, because I'm not there. So that means either by some miracle, these dolls are not tied to us. However, that's probably not likely. So that... Is there another me somewhere that I should be worried? Is there another us? So, Anthony, where are you?
Was I there originally when I looked?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I looked the first time?
You were all there.
What do you mean I'm not
there
there?
was the 4 dolls that were fully dressed. Judith's doll had just the top on. The skirt was being sewn.
Mm-hmm.
Judith is now fully dressed in the dollhouse. One thing that you would have noticed, I think you and maybe Anasi having maybe studied them a bit more, Anasi having grabbed the doll. The tiny marionettes have no face. They are smooth. The marionettes that you encountered in real life that had become or transformed, you're not sure, but the ones that had taken the place of people had their face. Do with that what you will.
I have... And he's going to pull the doll out of his pocket. Mm-hmm. Do you have any of your surgical things, my friend, like a knife or...
I reach into my medical bag and pull out a scalpel.
Thank you, yes. And he's going to hold it in his hand and attempt to give it a mouth, across, as in a smile.
Okay. You do so. You go to cut into it, and it's not like carving wood. It's almost like dragging a blade across stone. But the doll doesn't feel like stone, and now that you're holding it and trying to carve into it, it has a strange, cold to the point that it's hot feeling as you're starting to carve into it. As if you touched dry ice.
Oh. And no. And he just drops it on the seat and just looks at it.
Hey, Anasi. I think tampering with the dolls is a bad. You set the first ones on fire, and that didn't seem like the best thing. It was very helpful in the moment, but then we found out that they were maybe carving the face into one of them is in the prison. I don't know. I don't feel good about that.
But if I don't do it, and we could have done something to stop it early, what if, and he says what if, and just stabs into the doll.
Roll me. You're using a scalpel. I will say roll me control.
Come on.
Come on.
Before you roll, it's not necessarily high stakes, but it's up there. If you're gonna hit this thing, you might want to hit it really well.
Is it moving? Is this thing just bobbing and weaving?
What is there? Completely motionless.
I can't help here.
Livy just pulls out a bag of popcorn from one of the stalls earlier in the day, and it's just...
All I have is... I have a 1. I roll 1 dice. I need it to be a...
I don't believe you used any of your gifted gilded die.
That's true.
None of you have used 1. I think everyone still has 1 because you've been given 2.
I have 1 still, yeah.
I still have 1, yeah.
I don't think you used either.
I think Nasi has 2. I think Nasi still has 2, yeah.
I should have 2 because you were nice enough to give me 1, and then the stream gave us.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have 2. I'm going to use 1.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a... Okay, that's a 1 and a 6. So yeah, that's really good that we got that. The dice was going to be so bad.
There were 2 possibilities here. I'm assuming you're choosing the 6.
Yes. I got yes.
You drive the scalpel down, and it cuts clean through the doll's neck, stabbing into the seat underneath the doll. And what tension there was, again, it felt like you could pose this doll. What tension there was leaves this tiny doll's form, and it goes completely limp. as the head rolls off and hits the floor and bounces a bit down the aisle.
So I just wanted to give it a smile and maybe
You
that
missed.
wasn't the
Like cutting its
smartest.
head off?
Yeah.
You missed a little bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
Well. Oh well, at least there's only 3 now.
Please hand me my scalpel back.
Okay. I have my. He's gonna pull one of the cards out. I have my own if I need to cut something. Just and then hand you the scalpel back.
Thank you, Anasi. Thank you.
I just didn't want to chip my cards. You know how expensive these are.
You know how expensive a scalpel is?
Get one from the hospital.
You all feel the tram slow to its stop, only a couple short blocks from the chapter house. And our camera shifts to see all 4 of you exit the tram from outside and begin your walk, cutting across a couple familiar alleys. And our scene shifts to the 4 of you stepping out of the alley across the street from the Sparrow House. Looks like the Sparrow House. The lights are off. It is dark inside, although it is nighttime, so not unheard of if they had both retired for the evening. And you are back at your chapter house.
Can I roll to have healed Livy?
Yes, please do.
I.
All right. So that is a 4, which means I would have to spend 2 intuition. I only have 1 intuition. Since it focuses my gilded, do I get an intuition back when I roll it, right?
That is when you are helping someone else.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Are you extra sure? I'm going to take a brain mark then
Okay.
to act as if I can spend 1 intuition.
No! Protect your noggin! Protect your noggin!
Yeah.
I'm not worth it!
Beautiful. Beautiful, Anthony.
So you heal a body mark. And I'm up to a...
I'm a little worried about you, Anthony.
You
fine.
up, and there is like that moment of realization of just all the times you've patched them up before
Don't do this to me.
could have been like this or so much worse, and that thought, that unknowing, lingers in the back of your head. And the house stands before you.
Home sweet home, I guess.
So, do we need to show the thing? Wait. Who grabbed the house?
I would say that. I would say I probably grabbed the house.
Hilarious. Ram pull away.
I grabbed the house.
Hang on, let me go call the tram company and report it as missing item. Hold on. No, if no one else brought it, I would have.
Go where the trams roam now.
Livy would carry it. Livy would carry it down.
We're on track.
Gotta put those muscles to work.
Trams.
They roam free.
Be
They're
free,
wild
Tram.
creatures.
Be
Trams
free.
go wherever they please.
Yeah, I'd say honestly, Livy would insist on taking it. She's got to put those muscles to work.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's good.
We get to the chapter house and I open the door to get in.
Anybody else have this like ominous foreboding feeling about walking in?
Would we have an ominous foreboding feeling?
I don't know. It's just kind of a feeling I've got right now.
Roll sense?
Yeah, all of you can roll sense if you'd like to.
I was gonna say I would like to roll sense. Yeah.
I have not stopped having that feeling.
I'm gonna do it with disadvantage because that's how I work. I just rolled double sixes.
That's insane.
I was going to use that now and not in an important roll later. Okay.
I also rolled a 6.
Okay. And a 3.
3.
Anasi, you are kind of asking Anthony as you're kind of walking up of, do we show this to, and there's like, you guys don't like pick up on anything off, right? You're just approaching the door. Anthony's reaching forward to open it as if nothing is wrong. Judith and Livy, you are approaching, and it settles almost in the pit of both of your stomachs of just that innate warning of something is not right. And Judith, looking up, your one eye, again, the vision kind of blurred. You almost think you see a figure dart away from a window. No, you can't. It's dark inside. It's hard to know. Livy, you're walking up the stairs, and you're kind of doing the thing. We have a big object, so you're trying to like look to the side, and that feeling of dread settles into you. And your eyes happen to catch a broken toothpick on the ground. The point pointing away from the house.
Oh, guys, this is a bad sign. This is a really bad sign.
And Anthony opens the door.
There's someone here.
Broken toothpick.
I shut the door.
We're in this now, Anthony.
The door closes with a loud.
We're going in.
We're going where?
There's someone in.
We're going in.
I saw
In.
Something's wrong. We're going in.
I saw at the window there was someone. Something's wrong. Something's really, really wrong here.
Where? What? Which window?
I'll point to the window where I saw.
You look, and it's just a darkened window.
I'm going to give you guys about 3 seconds to talk me down. I'm about to just charge up there and tackle whatever the frick was seen in there. Does somebody want to hold the dollhouse? Or
What if it's Grandma? Please don't just go tackle whatever.
Anthony's opening the door. You say, "What if it's Grandma?" Anthony's opening the door to go in.
Grandma's getting tackled. Let's do this.
You open the door, and who's the first one in? Anthony?
Probably be Anthony. Yeah, because Anthony would have opened the door.
good luck, bud.
You open the door and you step inside.
Yep.
And the house is quiet. You hear the steady rhythmic ticking of the grandfather clock up against one side of the hallway. You can have the light filtering through the stained glass overhead from outdoors and from behind you in this doorway. The house is quiet. It is still. As you all step in, you can all roll me a survey roll. Okay.
Another 6.
Okay.
That was on one die as well.
I said a 4.
Livy, you set the dollhouse down on like the side, like one of the side tables, right?
Honestly, I probably pass it off to Anthony.
Anthony, open the door.
I know, like we go out through the door. As soon as you open the door, you have a dollhouse in your hands.
I'm putting it on this.
That's messed up.
Side table.
Side
The table is set off to the side, and you step in, Livy, familiar with light breaking and entering. You notice, as someone who is aware of all objects at all time, right? Because sometimes you just might need to snag a thing and take it with you.
Yeah. Object permanence is a little iffy, but...
Some of the paintings on the wall are slightly askew. There is a vase missing off one of the tables underneath of a mirror. And you think you see a tiny piece of porcelain by the leg of that table, maybe from the broken vase. Judith, you again think you see a shadow up the stairs, just maybe dart around the corner, but your vision is still that weird. You don't know what you saw, if you saw something, but you think you see a shadow again.
I'll just like point and just be like, there.
On it.
And sort of shadowy something. There's a person of some kind. Just wait, Livy, be careful.
Livy
Wait.
thunders up the stairs.
I'm running after him.
I was gonna say I'm behind Livy, handgun drawn.
I forgot you had a gun.
Dollhouse in one arm, gun in the other.
I set
dollhouse on a table.
I set the dollhouse on the table.
You...
Can I pull out my bleed detector?
Yeah, it's playing.
Cool. Oh, fun.
Not as fast or as rapid or loud as when you were in the doll room or were at the menagerie.
But
it
it's
is
happening.
playing.
Yep.
There is bleed present here enough that it is playing.
Oh no!
You all dart up the stairs in this darkened space, and you see up here again a handful of things just out of place enough to be like, something happened. You see Grandma's bedroom doors open, and you see the door into Charlene's like private library, the study that you saw Anthony, this doll that looked like Charlene in, is slightly off of its hinges. The shadow you thought you were seeing is this black curtain blowing in an open window. The window itself cracked and busted out. And it is silent, and it is still.
Going room by room, whichever one comes first. Is Grandma or Charlene anywhere to be found?
Grandma's bed is perfectly made, as if no one had been sleeping in it. You do see her cardigan discarded at the foot of the bed, half poking out from underneath. Grandma's not in her room. You do not find Charlene. You find a book fallen behind one of the like lounge chairs, and it's fallen open. That is the only thing out of place in Charlene's area.
Oh no.
What's the book?
Did you pick it up?
Yeah.
It appears to be a diary, not a diary, an assignment book. There's a listing of dates and assignments of different things that Charlene had been involved in, both as a circle member and as a lightkeeper. And the one it had fallen open to is dated roughly 30 years previous. And it's an entry that describes a house, the Porcelain Emporium. A house that they believed to be where the dolls were being made.
Does it have an address or?
It would. It is a place in the Seidel, kind of set deep and off to one of the sides. Not necessarily a shady area, but it could be described as such, an area that most people wouldn't wander into without necessity.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think we've got our next location.
Anthony, when you're in Grandma's room...
I was about to ask.
Go ahead and give me a survey roll.
Or
if you would like to... I will allow focus. Focus or sense. If you're rolling sense, you can add a gilded die.
Would you say this is something to do with magic?
Yes, but not in the way that the book will help you.
Dang it!
This is to find something that you might be able to use the book to inspect later.
Let me do the cool item. I'm doing a focus roll.
Okay.
6.
Okay. The 6. You're kind of looking through, trying to find any sense of what has happened, right? And one of the things you find in Grandma's nightstand table, as you slide it open, is a locket with a dark obsidian black stone inlaid in the front. And a letter that says Anthony that is closed in an envelope.
I'll take the letter out and read it first.
You open the letter, and I'm not going to try and do Grandma's voice.
You have to. It's simply required.
No, I can't. It's so bad. Abby will hate me forevermore. Somebody says Anthony. If you've found this letter and the locket, it means for whatever reason I am not there to protect you. Wear the locket and do not take it off no matter what happens. I think you might find that even from beyond the grave, I can be just as much of a bother to anyone who would try to hurt you as I can in life. And there's a signature at the bottom, but it's so scribbled, so like looped together and tight that you can't read the name that's signed, but it is your grandmother's handwriting. And even in death, or even in absence, might be the better term, she can continue to vex you with never knowing what her name is.
I feel like that.
P.S. You better settle down with a lovely woman and give me at least 17 grandchildren.
Grandma. I think I grip tightens on the paper a little bit. I think everyone in the family has seen that signature before and fights constantly over what they think her real name is because no one knows. I'll take the pendant and I'll take a look at the pendant and see if I can notice anything about it.
It is a silver pendant. It, again, has a black obsidian stone inlaid in the front, a series of kind of geometric symbols set into the silver behind it. And you can't quite figure out the mechanism to get the locket to open. But that is what it looks like.
Can I make a focus roll on it or no? See if I can figure out how to open it.
You can try. You can add a die from your book if you would like to.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
just a 4. 4 dice. The highest was freaking 4.
You take a moment to look at the pendant, and you start to recognize that whatever symbols were put into the engraving on this, it has some sort of magical purpose. You don't know what that is.
I'll trust my grandma and I'll put the pendant on.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back to the group, I think Anthony definitely looks a bit shaken. Has the note in hand. I think whatever we have has her, or whatever we're going against, that might have her.
Then we better get moving, huh?
You think they have both of them?
Only one way to find out.
I don't see my grandmother going anywhere without giving her captors a lot of hell. So I would guess that they would have both of them.
I guess so. Why don't you try and find them then?
Let's go after this porcelain emporium.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have, right?
I suppose. I'm gonna head back down like how we came in. And I'm just keeping my eye out for anything not necessarily anything left behind, but any traces of this intrusion aside from things askew. I know there was that porcelain piece by the vase that could be from the vase, but we weren't sure. But if there's anything else like that where it's some remnant of whoever did this, whether that be.
You can roll me either survey or focus.
Okay. No, that's a 3.
A 3. I think before you even head down, you are able to looking at the window that is cracked and kind of has pieces broken out. It does look as if something from inside impacted the window, not that something came in, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Maybe if something went out the window, there might be something down below outside. But with the 3, you don't see anything specific inside in the house that you kind of walk through.
Okay. I'm curious about what's out the window. But I will grab that porcelain piece.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine the rest of the group is right with me. I imagine I'm not going alone.
Yeah.
But
Anasi?
Oh, I was looking because I was like, you were saying something and you're muted. No, I just saw his mouth moving. And
Okay. Oh, no.
I saw his mouth moving. I was like, that was a full couple sentences, friend.
Never mind. No. Nasi, please go. Hide me from my embarrassment.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I do it every time, man. It's good.
Yep.
I was going to say Nasi never left, walking in, he's near the door, just kind of looking around, back against the wall, door to his left, just looking around everywhere, kind of, I would say surveying, but just anything that moves is what he's going to notice.
stand and guard a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
No, don't do this. I'm about to get a bleed mark. Stop it.
No, you're
So much thought there. I was like, hold on, wait.
just
No.
just one more time. Specifically, what are you looking for?
Any movement, like, because you mentioned that somebody was in here, that they saw Judith mentioned that there was somebody in here, correct? Just want to make sure. Yeah, back against the wall to where, like, he could peep everything in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, he's looking at windows, anything, just, like, kind of scanning, and just keeps scanning as he watches them walk away.
All right. Okay, you're watching.
I was going to say I go back down to grab the dollhouse.
Are you doing anything with the dollhouse?
Yeah, I'm looking in it. To see if I see fucking grandma there. Like,
Are you opening the window? Are you opening the dollhouse fully?
I'm going to try to just open a window first.
Which window do you open?
The one where the workshop was.
The workshop. You push open that circular window again, and you see a singular doll. It looks like you when you're in your scrubs, and it is laying like disjointedly on the ground. It looks as if like the scrub top has been torn, and it is in the attic by itself.
That's the only... Wait, all the other ones are gone.
You just see the one that looks like you?
All the other dolls are gone, guys, except mine, which looks
see them in the
messed
attic.
up.
Oh no.
Guys, do I open the full dollhouse?
Why not?
Dude, well, do
Are
want
you
me to-
afraid the dolls are gonna attack you?
Yeah, I
They
am.
haven't yet.
You can take those. I promise you can take those.
Let's go. I
well,
open the
sometimes
dollhouse.
You open the dollhouse?
I open the dollhouse.
What was Judith saying?
don't worry about it.
No, I want to know what Judith was saying. That's what I was waiting for.
It's
so I
okay.
opened it.
Judith is about to
open
save
it
our
now.
lives.
That's
Dollhouse is
fine.
now open.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's okay.
Looking in, you see a few of like the lights, the sconces on the walls are now on. The inside of the dollhouse is now lit somehow. You see that there's been movement in a couple of the bedrooms. The bathwater is fully drained out of the bathroom. You see a fire burning in the lower dining room. The table is set as if expecting guests. You see a Judith-like doll in the process of climbing up the stairs, now frozen in movement. And you see one of the doors that was almost set into the wall open. And you see what looks to be stairs going down, but there's no down. There's no basement to this dollhouse. It's on a flat board. So you see the first couple steps, and then it ends. And that's what you see.
Can I see the fire from where I'm at? Like, just like peeking over. All right.
Yeah.
Put something in the fire, something we have. I would like to test something. Like, grab like a sheet or something and just like put it in the fire. And I want to see if it catches fire.
I'll grab like a spare sheet of paper from nearby and...
You put the piece of paper in, and then you pull it out. And you don't normally when you light a piece of paper on fire, you can see the flames as they actively eat and burn the paper as fuel. The paper has a singed corner where you had stuck it in, but that piece is gone. You didn't see it burn, you didn't see it. It's like if you put it in a paper cutter and had just cut it, right? It's just singed. that top piece is gone.
I think we're sending things to there.
So if we're sending things there, can't we take things from there?
Feel free to test it if you want, Anasi. I'm not messing with it.
That works just fine for me. He is going to walk over. Oh, wait, if there's something, go.
Oh, I was gonna volunteer to just grab something, but if Anasi's doing it, go for it.
No, Anasi would notice you walking over and just be like, "What?"
Just like,
Nasi's self-preservation is way up here, guys.
yeah,
just
just
"All right,
like
you
the
wanna do
mention
it?"
of like, oh, if they can take things from here, can we take things from there? I'm just gonna find just one of the like the set table. I'm just gonna grab one of the little chairs and pull it out.
Like, out of the dollhouse?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if I said a chair falls on your head right now?
I, honestly, kind of expecting it.
I
We
would
took
believe
the
it.
Anasi doll out, didn't we?
That would make me terrible. That's exactly.
As far as you know, you have not seen a full-sized Anasi doll appear anywhere, so
Mm-hmm.
you take the chair out, and in your hand you have a small chair.
I'm gonna take note. I'm gonna put it down, and I'm gonna take note of what chair has been taken.
It's the middle one on the far side of the dining room table.
Got it. I guess then we'll know.
Maybe it's not so much like, maybe it's less like a portal and it's more just a replica, you know?
An after image.
Yeah.
You've all
we've
been
seen the
talking,
portal.
and that Judith doll is no longer on the stairs.
Okay, I hate
Where
this.
is it? Where is it now?
Nope.
Where is it now?
He's just gonna reach in and flip the table. He's just be like,
Disappeared?
nope.
It's upstairs in the attic, and it is
Am I-
facing that inky black void.
Oh no. Am I okay? Especially looking at the inky black void. Am I getting anything from my eye? Can I take a good old
Yeah,
look
do you
at
want to go ahead
this?
and roll me sense? High stakes.
Yeah. Oh.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
You can wait to look into the void till you get there.
No, it's okay. I'm doing it now. It's okay. You said sense roll, yeah.
Yeah, sense.
Okay, I get three die for this. 2 of them rolled 5s. The other one was a 4, so 5 is my highest.
Okay. You stare into this blackness. And it's like your inner eye, well, your doll's eye, shifts, and your vision isn't you looking in the dollhouse into the void. It's the point of view of you looking through your doll in this dollhouse. And all of a sudden, it's like you are standing in this attic space, and this void is opened up in front of you, and you see the thin, wiry-like shadows, these strings flowing past you in space. And then you hear a voice from within the void. Vessel. Home. And we're gonna take our quick 5-minute break. We will be
Vessel
back.
is not my name.
But that's what you are. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and we will be back shortly. Please stick around and see what happens to Judith for choosing to look into the void.
Guys, what if I talk to the void? What if I
the void
talk to
talks
the
back?
void?
Anyway,
I
stick
would
around
love
and
that.
we'll be back. Thanks for sticking around during our short break. We're gonna hop right back in. Judith, you've just heard a voice from somewhere within this void. Call out, vessel. Home. Empty. Judith, you're locked in this moment. It's very similar to the mirror where you're looking at something that has your full attention. For everyone else in the room, you see Judith almost freeze as she's bent over looking into this dollhouse.
Can I attempt to speak their language?
You understand it clear as day.
Fair enough.
It's just like when you opened yourself up when Grandma created that connection in the menagerie. You understand what they're saying, what this voice in the void is saying.
What are you?
Empty.
What do you want?
Home.
Where is home?
You.
No, I don't think I'm home. I don't think that's right. Also, I'm not empty either. I got a lot going on up here.
Hollow.
Actually. Okay, that's just mean.
You and everyone sees this again. Our view shifts back a little bit.
Oh no.
You, Judith, are still. Doll Judith, the one that you are seeing through, reaches a hand out to the void.
Oh no.
You feel yourself as this doll, as you reach a hand out to the void. What are you doing?
There has to be another way that we can fix this. A way that you can get what you want without doing that. Is there something that we can do to make this right?
Okay. You're going to take two marks here.
Two scars, I'm dead.
You're going to take a bleed, and you're going to take a body.
Okay.
As the doll you reaches a hand out to the void, on your actual physical wrist, you feel this burning sensation. As this, like, inky black marionette string, for lack of a better term, wraps its way around your wrist, pulling taut. Any of you who have a Markan sense can see the shadow of a string from Judith's wrist going back out the door down the street. Judith, you feel it wrap on.
No, don't do that. I'm the best chance you have. Let me help you.
I don't want help. We want you.
But why?
Empty. And it's like empty echoes in multiple different voices. All of you can hear that word resonate out of the dollhouse.
Empty, what does that mean? Why am I empty?
For the rest of you, You haven't heard Judith saying any of this.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
You heard the word empty be echoed out. You just see Judith locked in, and you now see this tether, this string leading backward out of the door.
Hey, Judith, I don't think this thing is our friend right now. We should probably stop chit-chatting and start moving here soon.
Can I hear them?
You can hear them. It's like before, as if you're hearing them through water. But you do hear them.
Anasi's going to take a knee near the door and place a card under the string and lift the string. He's not going to cut it, but he's going to hold and just to see like what's happening, just in case, you know, if they try to like pull you or anything bad happens, he'll cut the string.
Okay. Anasi, give me a sense roll.
That's a 3.
Okay. You go to interact with this tether. And it feels familiar in a weird sense. The type of magic. Whatever this phenomena is, this type of bleed, it is coming directly through a thinning, something you're familiar with. This is something on the other side that has attached itself to Judith.
Relaying that immediately to the team. Just as I don't think this is anything that we should be messing with. I know this is something that you guys, and he taps the pin, like to handle. We need to wake Judith up, and we need to leave.
Okay, yeah, Judith, and I'm gonna take hold of her arm, like right above the elbow, and give a little shake and be like, "Okay, Judith, I know you want to help these things, and I know you want to befriend it, but these things aren't our friends, remember?"
Do you feel it? It's enough to like shake that locked in that you have as she physically shakes your body. Your vision pulls back from looking through the doll to looking through your eyes. You will notice as the Judith doll in the house is now looking at you, where all of the other dolls have had a blank face. Judith has a singular portion of the face that mirrors her own. The same eye that is now a doll's eye in Judith's real head.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to talk to it, and there's no reasoning with it, unfortunately. Either it doesn't have the ability to reason, or it doesn't want to. Just keeps saying that people are empty, and that we're vessels.
He keeps saying you're empty.
Keeps saying I am empty when I'm a vessel. Which
Yeah,
a little rude, but
my guess is whatever this entity thing is it's copying us for a reason. And it's already started with you. And I gestured to Judith's eye. So we should get moving. And we gotta act fast on whatever we're gonna do. I don't know what that is yet. We'll figure it out.
maybe we should have a plan going into this, then?
I don't know if we have time to make a plan.
Well, if we don't make a plan and we rush in there... I know, but we should have at least somewhat of a plan, because if we just rush in there...
should we walk and talk? Because I would like to get to my
Yes,
grandmother.
let's do that.
Is that string still attached?
Yeah,
Yes.
I was afraid to ask. I don't think
It
Judas
is.
would have noticed.
Gonna go ahead and like grab like a napkin and grab the string and kind of like circle around it and start walking with the napkin attached to the string and my hand like so following the string.
Yeah, you can do so.
Do I now notice this?
You felt it attach itself to you. You feel it still, almost like a bracelet that's a little too tight.
Can I try and like loosen it?
You can try.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything. It's the weird. It's there, but it's not. Like you try and gain purchase and you can't. And Nasi, there's a specific reason why you can touch and follow the tether.
Oh.
We gonna die. He's just gonna keep holding it and just like, is your supernatural magical leash hard? Like, does it hurt?
Yeah,
Okay.
it hurts a bit. But if you can interact with it, then you know the way. So lead on, I guess.
Sure. Where's where I love to be, out front. And he's just going to like eyes like just bugged out, staring around as he walks, holding on to that tether. But feel free to come up with a plan while I walk into death.
We'll be right behind you.
Our view pulls back and up to an overhead aerial shot that follows the four of you through Briar Green, down in through New Fair, until you find yourself in the Seidel once more. Tucked in the far back corner, in an area of town that has long since gone quiet in the early hours of the morning, you see a well-lit Victorian house. It is large and beautifully maintained. Deep burgundy wood, golden cream accents. It's inviting. It's beautiful, and it looks exactly like a dollhouse that you had left back at your chapter house.
Is it just me? Are you guys seeing it too?
No, I see it. We're not going through the front door, right?
Where does the tether go?
It leads straight to the front door.
Well, at least I am.
You found, like, it's not.
You could probably walk around through the back.
You could. It's not like an actual string. Like, it is metaphysical in the sense, like, it'll go through objects. It's not. Again, you tried to touch it, and you didn't. You feel it, but it's not there.
Good to know.
So-
Good to know.
Nasi is manipulating it at a small point in time and space.
Got it. Okay.
So, are we going to the like one of the other dollhouses, or are we going to the Porcelain Emporium?
This is the Porcelain Emporium, as far as you know. This is the address that was written in the book.
Okay. So this isn't the dollhouse we have.
It is.
No, it is the dollhouse.
It looks like it.
You don't see, again, when it was called the Porcelain Emporium, that was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, I got a little mixed up there.
No, you're so good. There's been
You're
so
so
many
good.
strange names of places you're going. When it was 30 years ago, the phenomena manifested in porcelain dolls. this time around it's manifested in life-sized mannequins.
Gotcha.
As whatever thinning has reopened.
Gross. Okay.
Do we knock or?
I don't think we should go in through the front door. They were waiting for us.
I start looking at the windows.
They were waiting for us. If that set dinner table has anything to say.
Livy, the windows on the second floor that you had opened when you were like looking through are still open.
How convenient.
There's a trellis on one side. You could all easily climb up.
Oh, easy peasy. I start heading in that direction.
I'm gonna lean over to Anasi and go, want to take bets on whether the table's flipped over?
Oh my god, I so hope it is. I would, if not, I'm gonna flip it once I get in there anyway. So.
Bet there's a chair missing too.
Oh. I see what you're getting at here. And like, Anasi was so focused on the string, he's like, okay. Yeah, I like this. Well,
sorry.
if they're missing, maybe we'll find that my doll or whatever my thing was missing, hopefully too. And he's like walking over to where Livy is.
Mm-hmm.
Before I do this, maybe we should get a little layout of the dollhouse, see if any of the dolls are out and about, see where they're at.
Who brought the dollhouse?
I don't think we did bring it. Oh wait, did we?
You can say you did.
I was like,
If you have like a candela, declare it with your whole chest.
I would have brought it with us.
clue.
Anthony would not have forgotten about it. Yeah, this is like... yeah.
My
Big
third here, the dollhouse.
I'll pull out the dollhouse
Okay.
and check where they are. Check if any of them are in weird places.
Okay. Are you opening it or looking through windows?
Yeah, I'm opening it. Hands.
I just need to know these
I'm
things.
opening it.
Before they do, I'm just gonna be like, just before you go, and I'm gonna use one of my great wards, on Anthony to give them a +1 on move rolls against phenomena, just in case.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll just like sprinkle
so
a little
much.
bit of salt on you, like on your shoulder. It's a little weird, but it's like, trust me, it'll help.
That was awesome.
Went to the same place.
That was great. I love that. I love that single brain cell ping between all of us.
The table's in perfect harmony. You open the dollhouse.
Yeah.
And you see... I gotta think of who is where currently. You see yourself
Yep.
being put back together by Judith upstairs. You see a very distinct line going from this black expanse of nothing to the Judith doll, to that right wrist. You can physically see the string this time. The basement door is still open. There is the Livy doll sat in the dining room in one of the chairs, her feet on top of the overturned, like on a table legs, it's like on its side, and just like leaning back in this chair with her feet up on one of the table legs as the table's on its side. You do not see the grandma doll currently, and you do not see the doll maker.
Okay.
I don't see Grandma Doll, and I don't see what?
Oh, the doll maker.
The doll maker.
You do see, as you're standing there all looking at it, not on the side of the house you are on, but on the other outside portion on the edge of the board, there is another masculine dressed doll that is outside the house on the opposite side from you guys.
It's on the outside of the house, on the opposite
outside
side
of the house.
Okay.
It appears to be like when you're looking through, and maybe this is how you see it, you don't see it on the outside, but you see where like the doors would open out from the study room.
Yeah.
To like a small patio, perhaps. You don't see that portion on the board, it's just the doors are open and there's about an inch or two of board underneath this dollhouse, and you do see a doll out there. Masculine in nature.
Got it. There's something on the other side of the house, guys. A doll.
Does it have a face?
Does it have a face?
It does.
Does
Just
the
as
face
the doll makers
recognize?
has a face. None of you recognize this face.
Move it to the front of the house.
Why would we do that, Anasi?
I mean, it would save us a trip.
Why don't you just pick it up and throw it out?
However, I am curious if... Well, okay, one problem at a time. Probably. Then, after we deal with this guy, I think I wanna hop into the house, see if a little doll me shows up in the house.
Okay.
Oh boy.
A little bit of experimentation. Should we go talk to this guy, or should we avoid him?
I think we should avoid anyone here.
If we could move the dolls and they teleport to where we move them to.
We could just put him back.
Exactly. If we're going through the house, we can just constantly move them away from where we're going to.
I like this. I like this experimentation first with this guy. And I'll point to the extra doll guy that's showed up. So do we want to move him over here? If he comes over here, we'll just put him right back.
You guys are the experts here.
Okay.
Can I make some kind of roll to see if I would know what this is about to do, if this is going to mess us up?
Yeah, do you want to roll sense?
Would it be sense or could it be focus?
Sense.
Okay.
It is a magical. You may add a D. A dice, a D.
Six.
You get the sense, because you guys aren't actively, like, you've yet to see any of the, well, no, you've seen some minor movement from the dolls, but you've not seen the dolls like, ha ha ha, I'm running up and down the stairs, right? You haven't seen that. It's been in the moment you're not looking, or over an expanse of time that the dolls have appeared somewhere else in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, with the 6, you don't get the sense that you moving a doll necessarily, like, you're not going to pick this doll up over the house and a man's going to come flying up and over, right?
Dang it.
Yeah.
That probably is not
dreams.
These are mimicking, they're mirroring something else, something other, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know exactly how they work, but you do have a pretty good idea that you can't just be like, ha ha ha, yeet.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, you did witness the doll that Anasi chopped the head off of go limp, whatever that means. So there's some sort of connection, but you don't know. Anasi's head didn't roll off, so it's not Anasi.
Yeah, but Anasi's thing wasn't Anasi because it wasn't the face one. This guy has a face.
That's true. Do with that what you will.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Anthony, you have a gun.
I do have a gun. Yes.
That's probably a good thing with dealing with the facey one.
You want me to shoot someone?
No, I mean, I don't want. I mean, possibly.
I took an
more like
oath.
you have it.
I took an oath to not like.
I'm not saying go kill a guy. I'm saying you have some self-defense that you know will work against this guy.
I do
You know how
think
to
you
fix
just told me to
him.
go.
No, I didn't tell you to go kill this guy. I'm saying you have a way to protect yourself if this guy is not great.
Exactly.
Did you just say I know how to fix him?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude, that's dark for you.
just well, I mean, like you know, like places that would be good to shoot him that won't kill him, but will like slow him down, right?
Well, are we
Nasi and
gonna, are we
Judith,
gonna-
you feel that tether like quiver.
we gotta decide what we're doing, and we gotta decide.
Let's go in through the upper floor window.
Okay, so we're avoiding this guy.
I think we
I
should
guess
avoid
so.
him.
What if? Okay,
I'm up to
Yep.
votes. You
correct.
guys know
Let's
more
go.
a lot more about this than
How
I
loud are
do.
you guys being right
I will
now?
take
Not
your
loud.
vote.
I'm yelling.
Livy
but
does not know
Anthony's
how to be
not.
quiet. I'm so sorry, but Livy does not know how to be quiet.
This is
From
true.
inside the house, you hear a set of doors close,
We should go.
and you glance back down at the dollhouse and the doll that was outside on the patio. Those doors are now closed, and he's back in the study.
Oh,
You get your ass back outside.
we should go.
Okay, all right, off we go.
Yeah,
I'll
you just
start climbing.
Anasi will just like wiggle the thread and just be like, "All right, I guess we're going in." Does this thread? Because I know you said it just kind of like goes through. Does it like go up? Or is
You
it-
get the sense that it's leading toward the attic, where everyone but Anthony here understands what a thinning is.
read a book.
I've read more books than you could dream
You actually,
of.
I guess, you know what?
True.
You do have a book that might, in some sense, explain what a thinning is. You've yet to encounter one.
Yes.
The rest of you understand that the thinning is what is letting this through from the other side, right? It would be typical to either contain all the bleed with an astrolabe, like you would have in the chapter house. Obviously, that here probably is not going to work. You do have bleed containment units available to any of you that I would assume you'd have on your person. The best way to try and deal with this is if it's within your capabilities to close the thinning. And you, the three of you, would understand whatever is going on in the attic. That's probably where the thinning is at.
Up we go.
I'm going.
It is easy enough to climb the trellis. I don't know that you can carry the dollhouse with you to climb to the second floor.
But Livy's like super strong.
I also have suspenders on.
Are you just gonna shred this dollhouse?
Like a turtle.
Incredible. I've seen this movie.
I would like to introduce my third item.
Third item.
Magician's rope.
Oh.
That's clever.
Yeah,
I'll give it to
Jim. Yeah, we
You know
can
what?
take the dollhouse.
Between the suspender house backpack and the magic rope, this is a thing of beauty. Yes, 100% with ease. What are you using this rope for?
I'm
Do I just
going
have to wait to find out?
I was going to. You got it secured with you with the suspenders.
Secure is
a strong word, but it is strapped to me.
I'm going to tie I'm going to tie it to the suspenders, not you, but to the suspenders. Secure it with the suspenders with the rope.
Do so.
Oh my gosh.
I just need art of living with a house tied to her back now. You make your way up this trolley into the window. You set foot into what appears to be the master bedroom. You can see off to one side a sitting area, a large 4-poster bed, another door that leads into a bathroom where you see a clawfoot tub, and then a door that you would believe lead out into the main hallway.
Do we want to look in the house and see if there's little us in there? I turn around.
I'll check the house really quick.
Are you gonna completely take it off and open it up, or are you just going to manipulate some of the windows?
Probably just the windows, because taking it off would be a lot.
I can't wait to beat the crap out of something with this house on my back.
I yeet the house at them.
Lydia's just shaking.
I do the wrestler move where you jump back.
You open the windows. And it's funny. You go to manipulate one of them and you hear the window across the hall open. You peer in. You see no dolls on this level. On the first floor, you see a doll in the study that looks as if it's about to open the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And you see one just beginning to come up the stairs from the basement. It is the doll maker. The woman that you saw before. Mm-hmm. You look into the attic. And you see a fully put back together you. You see Judith. You do not see Livy, and you do not see Grandma, and you do not see Anasi. But you have not seen Anasi since the doll was taken.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, so what's the move here? Are we kind of are we just racing up to the attic, seeing what we can do with that?
If we take care of the bleed, or this thinning, it should fix everything, right?
Well, it's like shutting the door, but you still got to deal with what came through, you know?
Yeah.
So we should deal with what came through first and then shut the door.
Or we should close the door before more things come through.
Yeah, I should do the door first. Don't make that face.
We'll head to the attic.
I can kill you.
Up we go.
You all go to make your way out. This is going to be a group hide check.
Oh, no.
We're looking simply for more successes than failures.
Okay.
I would like to do something that might help us.
Okay.
How many doors are there to getting, because the room we're in is leading to the attic. How many doors are to the hallway?
So it'd be the door from your bedroom. It'd be the door at the base of the attic stairs leading up. You got 2 doors between you and where you're going, and obviously the staircase, right? There is a stairs going down. As of right now, the doors to the study are closed. The door to the basement is open, and there's a figure stepping up out of the basement.
Okay. Hear me out. We've manipulated this house, and things have happened since we've been doing things in the house. I'm going to hold a door closed.
Right.
So, Lydia, I'll just be walking behind you, holding one of the doors closed.
Also, you can do that to manipulate him because the dollhouse is closed. That's the only way you can strap it to the back. You could fit your hand through the front door and hold it closed.
That feels like a trap.
Also, thank you for the hydrate redeem. If anyone would like to take a drink, also thank you.
Already done it.
I'm out of water.
We're in a very exciting place.
Oh boy.
You can reach your hand in and hold that door closed.
Of course I can. One for the team, why not? Yeah, just go ahead and shove his hand directly in and hold the door closed.
You do so. The door is held closed.
All right. Time to move?
Time to move. All right.
All right.
Don't start running.
Okay.
Or do.
Full sprint down the hallway.
Just a Nazi like flapping in the wind behind me.
How important is it? What stakes are we dealing with right now?
This is a high stakes roll. We're looking for, as a group, more successes than failures.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a
So
drive.
3 of you have to succeed.
I'm popping in a drive as well.
Yeah. You have to declare drives before you roll, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. Before you tell me, yeah.
Oh, before I roll, or before I tell you.
Well, technically before you roll, but I'll let you do it now if you would like to.
No, sorry. I wanted to confirm which of those it was.
Before
But
you
if it's
roll, however, I will be nice if you have already rolled.
I have already rolled.
Okay.
I have not rolled. If I spend a drive, I wanted to make sure I have 6. If I spend a drive, will that take one of my resistances off?
No,
No,
you keep.
nope,
you
the
keep
resistances are always there. It's based off of how many potential drives you have.
Word. Got you. Then, yeah, I will go ahead and spin a drive also.
Okay. Please do so. Oh, that was a good hands up or not.
6.
6.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
As a group.
3.
Yep.
Okay.
God, you guys are.
Hey, it's
so
okay.
Hey,
What do you mean lucky?
It was
We
a 2.
used our
Yeah.
resources.
I had a 2. I had a 2 and a 6. So, yeah.
Well done. You exit this master bedroom into the main hallway. Livy and Anthony in the lead. Anasi's hand inside the dollhouse strapped to Livy's back. And Judith bringing up the end. And there's a moment where Judith's foot catches the hallway rug. And you start to fall. And Anasi, it's one of those things of, again, it's almost like something just guides your hand at just the right moment. Just a little bit of help from a friend. And you, catch Judith as they're tripping.
My one weakness, rugs.
And you right them so they're standing correctly, and you're just like...
Not going to say a damn thing. I'm just going to be like...
Thanks, Anasi. I'm being quiet. I'm stage whispering.
And you all make your way to the door at the base of the attic stairs. It swings open silently.
Am I getting tugs on my arm or something trying to open doors? Do we hear?
You feel, and it's hard to tell, your hand is in a dollhouse pushing up against a doll door, but it feels like maybe something's pushing against it. You can go ahead and roll me a survey. I was gonna say
Okay, all right.
Low stakes. You can roll me a survey roll if you'd like.
feel like this is a trap again.
I would never do a trap.
You
That's as someone who's literally set traps to us already.
So that's a 2.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Well, if I'm gonna fail a roll, that's an okay one to fail.
Yeah, that one wasn't okay. Like I said, that one is low stakes.
That was a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Just figure, push, just keep following. Like just kind of wave at everybody and be like, and just keep walking. Plug in the door.
You begin to go up these attic stairs, and there are a series of photographs and artwork that line the walls of like the stairs going up. And it is old-time photos and sketches of a couple. One of them, the female you recognize from the store. Not the store, the menagerie. As Eileen, along with another gentleman, and you see some of them where they are posed with dolls or in front of a doll store. You see a more recent one where they're sat behind the counter at the Emporium. Menagerie, not the Emporium. And you see an entire history of this couple dating back quite a ways, as some of them are like charcoal drawings that are beautifully rendered, but seem to be very old, that line these walls. You hear movement upstairs as you are about to, like, you're to the point where if you'd go up 2 more steps, you'd be able to, like, see the threshold of the floor. And you hear movement. The shifting of feet on hardwood floor, that kind of wooden pattering that the marionettes at the menagerie made. Anthony pulls his gun. What is everyone else doing?
Once I see Anthony's got his gun ready, I'm good to start moving all the way up.
Yeah, I'm ready to shoot.
I am going before you move. Before you move up, hopefully, I would peek into the dollhouse, trying to see if I can see the top floor.
Yeah, you move the window, and you hear the window upstairs flip open as well.
Oh.
God, I hate
And you
it.
look in, and you see the 2 dolls stop from whatever they were doing, and you hear the movement stop, and they're looking directly at you through this window.
I don't do that.
Their backs, if you were to go up to the top of the stairs, you would be coming up on their like right shoulders. So stairs going up. To your right, as you're coming up into the room, there is the stained glass window that is now open. To your left, there is the thinning, this empty black void with marionette strings pulling out of it. Just to set the scene for you guys.
Relaying that to the people up front. Just they're gonna be on your left.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, what's the plan here, y'all? How do we close this?
Quietly or loudly, make a choice.
We can certainly try to be quiet about it.
But be ready to get loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, okay. Cool. Okay. I will go up.
You pull a Nasi with you.
Oh.
And you exit into the room. Both of these life-sized marionette dolls turn with a speed that you are unfamiliar with towards the stairs as you exit up. And it's like looking at Anthony and Judith. Judith, one of them has your eye.
Hey. That's where it went.
What are you doing?
Oh, okay. This is a little silly, but it's my instinct, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to get the dollhouse off my back first, so I'm not dragging Anasi along with me anymore. And then these things moved fast, right? And now they're looking here.
And at the time you're taking that off, one's going to start to dart towards you.
Well, that's wonderful because I was going to dart right at it as soon as I was free. It's a tackle off.
All right, Anasi, the suspenders are unbuckled, and the house with your hand kind of to the ground goes and pulls at your wrist. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a strike as you dart forward towards this doll.
Get him.
This is Judith's. Nope, this is Anthony's doll that is darting toward you.
Sorry, bud. As I charge.
Please. No, it's fine. Please kill it.
I'm gonna add a drive.
Okay.
Because this is. Yep. Okay. Okay. A gilded 5.
Okay.
Nice.
On a 5, momentum carrying you both, you hit into this life-sized Anthony, and you crash to the ground with it, bits of it kind of beginning to snap and break off, and they dig into your body. You're going to take a body mark.
Okay.
Oh.
As it pierces into your chest and your upper shoulder as you tackle this thing to the ground. And it is going to begin to try and untangle and get out of your arms, and you watch as it twist unnaturally from where it was facing you. It twists 180 degrees at the base of its spine to try and begin to crawl. Oh. Now it's back against your chest toward Anthony.
All right, let's get moving, guys.
Towards me?
Mm-hmm. The Judith doll locks eye to eye with Judith and is going to hurtle over the two on the ground and make a beeline straight for you.
I see what you did there. Anyway, it's darting towards me.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, don't do that. I'm squish. Oh God.
Anyone can jump in and act. You are all here at the same time.
If I see it happening, as soon as I see the jumping, what I'm going to do is attempt to get behind it and get the rope on its chest.
You have a dollhouse on your
on my hand. Oh, cool. That's good to know. I'm going to punch it in the face with the dollhouse.
Yes! This whole house collapses. That would be awesome.
Everyone dies.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, roll me strike.
Ooh.
Don't forget that you do have die to use.
You have a gilded die.
I have one gilded left. I don't have anything in, and I don't have any drives in there. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and use that gilded die. So when having nothing in and using a gilded die, it's just rolling 2 dice and...
You will just roll a singular die. That die is gilded.
Please, come on, Dragon Ball Z dice. You got this, bro. I believe in you. Five.
Okay. You swing forward. This house crashes into the side of Judith's head. Doll Judith hits the ground hard as this dollhouse shatters out, bits of it cutting and breaking through your skin and like piercing through your hand. You're going to take a mark in body as you have bits of broken house like inside your hand at this point, and kind of blood beginning to flow freely from it. Judith hits the ground. Sorry, not Judith hits the ground.
I was gonna go, our Judith?
I'm gonna look back. Judith, do you know how to stop that?
I'm assuming I do know at least something about closing a thinning.
Thinnings, for those of you who are familiar with them, sorry, Anthony, can be closed in a number of ways.
Say my name.
It's distinct. You deserve it. It's distinct depending on the thinning. Sometimes they can be stitched back together, either physically or metaphysically. Sometimes destroying the area in which the thinning is found is like a home could potentially close it. Sometimes feeding or giving the thinning or putting something through to the other side can cause it to close. Sometimes getting rid of any connections it has to our side is enough for the thinning to close.
We still don't know where the doll maker is.
Last you saw, they were coming out from the basement. You don't know what's in the basement.
We need to deal with that first.
Mayhaps.
I think I'm just gonna say that out loud. It's like, we need to find the doll maker.
And do what? As I'm like rolling on the ground.
Give me a sense roll, Anasi.
Take care of them.
And Judith, you can also give me a sense roll.
Woo!
I'm good at that.
It's a 4.
Okay.
But I'm gonna spend the drive anyway. Okay. 5.
Okay. You both intermittently, since being up here, Anasi, you were manipulating one of these strings, one of these tethers, to find your way to this house. You both intermittently, even as the one doll is being wrestled by Livy and the other one is now starting to pick itself back up, its joints snapping back into place. You see moments where these tethers become physical, leading back into this void, this thinning. That is what you see.
Judith, can you fight?
Not really. I'm not really a fighter type. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to do something, and I need you to hold yourself. Not you.
Okay.
The other you. Instantly runs over and tries to start cutting the threads.
Oh.
Very nice. I will give you... I will say, because you are using your card, control or sense.
I'm gonna go with sense, and I'm gonna use a drive.
Okay. Livy, what are you doing? This doll that you are latched onto, this not Anthony, is starting to crawl toward actual Anthony.
Okay, I'm gonna do something kind of crazy and wild because, like, I don't really trust the not Judith going near Judith because that's kind of what not Judith wants. So what I'm gonna do to try to deal with not Anthony is I'm gonna try to grab him and shove him out the open window.
Incredible.
The window is open. Go ahead and you can roll me move. What was that roll, Anasi? 4.
Okay, I'm throwing another drive in.
Okay. Anasi. Would you like to burn a resistance to re-roll the dice you just rolled?
Let's go ahead. Yeah. That's a great thing to hear.
That's a fucked question.
Do I need a higher than a 4? Oh.
You might want a 6.
Oh.
Livy, what did you roll?
Gilded 5 again.
You are able to kind of grab onto this doll and begin to drag it and kind of manhandle it to this window, and you do throw it out. It lashes onto your shirt collar and begins to pull you with. Go ahead and roll me move to dodge.
Okay.
Oh no.
Anasi?
Can we just move to the next scene? We don't have to do the cutting anymore.
We can do some tests.
What does that mean?
I'm throwing another drive in there.
Okay. And what were you rolling, Anasi? Did you roll sense or control?
I rolled a sense.
You rolled sense. You're going to take a bleed mark.
Oh.
Unless...
Okay.
Unless you would like to pass that bleed mark to someone else in the room. You have a singular instance of being able to do this. For a specific reason.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just immediately just like the only person I know that could probably take this and look over at Libby.
So excited to take a bleed mark.
You cut the strings, and all of the pieces of the doll go limp and fall apart from each other, the head kind of rolling across the ground. And as you do, you feel where you cut that string, you feel that cold, frostbite-like pain seep into your hand. And then you feel kind of that pull, that pulse of sometimes something guides or intervenes. And you glance up towards Livy, and that coldness dissipates. And that feeling of a secondary presence dissipates. Livy, as this thing is grabbed onto you, what did you roll?
Gilded 6.
With ease, you kind of knock its hand away and shove it back. And as you do, there is a moment where it feels like a hand grasps onto the back of yours that you do not see. And there is this distinct freezing cold pain, like when the dolls grabbed you in the menagerie, that sinks into your hand, and your hand feels freezing cold. You're going to take a mark and bleed. Both dolls up here, well, one doll up here is completely destroyed. The other one has been yeeted out the window. And you hear it hit and shatter out below.
Oof.
I think, like, you see, like, Livy do one of those, like, shiver shudders, and she's gonna pull out her mirror.
Mm-hmm.
She's in a pretty bad state, so she's gonna try this. So she's gonna pull out her mirror, and she's gonna look into it, which means I gotta make a sense roll, right?
I do believe, yes. Everyone may add another gilded die, as another set of dice have been gifted to you.
You are wonderful.
Thank goodness, this is such good timing. I am using it immediately.
You.
I am also gonna throw a drive into this.
Yes, you are gonna make a sense roll.
Gilded 6.
Which is what you needed. You all watch as Livy pulls out the mirror that they had spoken into way back in the menagerie. And you watch as they look at themselves. The them in the mirror kind of cocks her head. The reflection, even at the beginning, not matching Livy's own in this moment. And you watch as the Livy in front of you, wounds begin to close and shift until Livy matches the Livy in the mirror. And then her reflection fades away and is no longer there. Livy, you can restore yourself back to where you were at the moment you spoke the words into the mirror to activate it, as the mirror remembers you in that moment.
Freak yeah!
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Very nice. That's so
Big
cool.
brain.
Livy looks practically unmarked.
Incredible.
Yeah, not.
Don't say it to the GM. The GM will fix that.
I know, that's why I did that now.
Anasi looks over. Anasi looks
Ew.
over and just goes, I wish I just gave you all the damage I took. What?
Yeah, I'm kind of like really good at this part.
We're not in the room with the void, correct?
Yeah, you are.
We
It
are.
is just right
Yeah.
there.
I think as
Just hanging
this has
out.
been going on, because Anthony wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, you didn't do
during this,
anything. What is he
I
doing?
think I think Anthony's been looking at the void and is looking for. I think Anthony's mind has gone more medical and scientific of that
Okay.
that academic curiosity almost. And while I think this is almost fading behind him as he's looking for. Anthony is used to looking for critical points on a body. And where's something that's going to go wrong if I mess up? I think Anthony's trying to apply that logic to the void, to the thinning, and what's weak about this?
As you kind of step closer to study it more, go ahead and roll me a focus roll.
Got this.
Is it with magic?
It is
Is it with
high
my
stakes. It is magic. You may add a die. You may spend any drive that you have, and you do have your gilded that have been gifted.
Okay, I don't have any drives left because I've used a lot of that for healing. What's the maximum number of dice I can roll?
6 at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna spin one of the gilded die because I feel like I need to. Oh my god! I'm going to burn my last intuition resistance to re-roll
Yeah,
those
yeah,
5
you will.
dice because they were all 3 or under. Gilded 5.
Okay, mixed success.
Yeah.
You step closer, and you're studying this void. This again, it's hard to see any depth perception to this. It is just a vast expanse of nothingness. And then something catches your eye. It's not what you would expect to see from something, and you step a little bit closer. And at the very edges where this thinning meets the physical wood of the floor, of the walls, of the ceiling, there is very fine stitching, holding the thinning open. But to see that fine stitching, you got maybe a little too close. You're going to take a body mark.
Okay.
And you're going to take a bleed mark.
Got it. I scar.
As tethers flash out and grab on to both of your ankles, that icy cold filling up your body as you go to your knees. In the moment before you drop to unconsciousness, as you take the scar, as the bleed courses through you, I will give you a singular sentence before you hit the ground.
Can I say that Anthony had the scalpel in his hand? Looking like
yes, you did have it out before, yes. Yeah.
I think scalpel was in hand and almost was like leaning down. I think as he was leaning down to almost cut the stitching, he got too close there. And I think as he feels this sensation he hasn't felt before take over him, as it's a bleed scar, he looks to the group. It's the stitches keeping it open, and would, I think, fall scalpel next to the stitches.
You drop to the floor, unconscious, as your body slowly begins to be dragged backwards. The rest of you three see and hear. I'm going to give you all an action, and I'm keeping track on my side how much it lowers the threshold for you to have a success as a group to A, close the thinning, and B, prevent Anthony from being pulled through.
Yeah, my instinct is going for Anthony, to grab him and pull back. I trust the other two to be able to grab the scalpel and cut the threads. They're more of the, like, I'm the muscle. I can grab Anthony. I can do that. I can do that one.
You throw yourself down and kind of wrap onto Anthony, digging your heels in. You're resisting the pull. Anasi and Judith.
You're muted.
It's fine. I would like to try and grab the scalpel and cut some of the threads.
Okay, you can grab the scalpel. I will give you either sense or control. I'll have you roll that. Anasi, what are you doing?
Sense or control.
And just so I understand how this works, is it a mirror or is it just?
No, it's if you were to look at it, it's like if someone took like black cloth, right, and somehow like stitched it into the wood of the floor, up the walls, and across the ceiling. It's like if you were to stitch a curtain over a window, weirdly enough, or like staple it to the wall, is kind of in your head, if that makes more sense. It is, the thinning has been pulled open and sewn to our side.
Oh. Well, if there's anything my past has taught me, it's that fire purifies most things. He's gonna as he's walking up, he's striking the match. He's like doing the flint over and over, and just attempts to set the actual the threads on fire. Yes.
Okay. Have you hold that for a minute, B. Okay. Anasi, you're also going to roll me. Oh goodness, I would give you sense or control.
Sense roll sense, and I'm gonna use a drive.
Livy, as you're holding on to him, I'm going to. Oh goodness, probably a move roll from you, I will say, as you're moving in opposition. I will say, Judith did put a mark onto Anthony as a ward. And in this moment, as you are latched onto Anthony, pulling them back, a bit of that salt rubs onto you. You may use the ward ability in this moment to add an additional die to move in opposition to the phenomena.
I'm gonna do that.
And Judith, what did you roll?
So before I tell you the result, if I'm not happy with this roll, I do have a resistance. Do I have to declare that before?
You just tell me you're
result?
using your resistance.
Okay. In that case, I am going to use my resistance.
Okay, re-roll your pool.
This is an important.
It is a high stakes roll right now.
Yeah. I re-roll all of my.
Yes. Re-roll your
Okay.
entire pool that you just rolled.
All right. This is important. I'm going to add a drive as well.
You cannot.
Oh, I cannot?
When you burn the resistance, you have to roll exactly what you
All
rolled.
right. I will do that then. Okay, resistance is burned. Here we go. I rolled 2 5s and a 6.
Okay, so a 6 and a 6 from Anasi as well. Beautiful. Livy?
I did burn a resistance.
Okay.
Got a 5.
Got a 5. Okay. You dig your heels in, and I think you kind of grab on to almost the tethers themselves, and you feel that cold burning sensation spread through your hands. You're going to take a body, but you are latched on, and Anthony is not moving anywhere while you have a hold of him. Anasi and Judith, describe to me what it looks like as you successfully render all of the ties keeping this thinning open. What happens?
I think I see what Anasi is planning to do, and I will just very almost like delicately but also quickly just slash with the scalpel, just trying to cut as many of the threads as possible to pull it free, and then it will kind of just dive to one side out of the way, so that Anasi could do what they're going to do.
As soon as I notice you dive, Anasi is just going to give a smile. I wasn't meant to have this anyway, and just throws the lighter at the void where the threads are.
We see as Judith slices through some of the lower stitching, including the tethers that are binding Anthony's legs to something beyond. And as the slider is tossed up and it hits, the threads catch and the flame begins to spread through the crisscross stitching. From behind you on the stairs, you just hear a guttural "No!" as you see Eileen, sorry, come up to the top of the stairs. You see Livy's doll try to take 2 steps forward and crumple and fall apart as the tethers burn away, as this thinning begins to burn at the edges and close. Eileen is going to dart forward. What are you doing?
I'm grabbing Anthony's gun.
Okay. Take a shot. That is going to be a control roll.
Sorry, babes, but this is not the time to come running at me. Okay, 4. Actually, I'm gonna burn a resistance.
Okay.
5.
Okay. Make success. You grab the gun and in a fluid motion, roll to your knees and shoot. And it hits her center mass right in the chest. And you watch as the spider-like cracking spreads across and up her neck, and a few bits of her face fall out. She continues to move forward. Is anyone else acting?
I'm gonna do a thing.
Do your thing.
I'm standing in front of the closing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand there, and as I'm basically just going to kind of get low with my card, and as soon as she reaches me, I'm going to attempt to punch my hand through the hole in her chest with the card to try to get it through the other side.
Not where I thought you were going, but all right.
Look, I'm just trying to stop this person.
That is going to be a strike roll.
Oh, that's great. Well,
you do have an ability, a trick up your sleeve. As she runs toward you, and you stand between her and the thinning.
Am I supposed to talk to her? She doesn't seem like I have the ability to talk to her.
If you keep her running at her, and is it your teleportation thing?
Magic's above table, magic's real, and you have friends on the other side.
You say this, and I'm still sitting here like, what the hell does it mean?
You know, it would be a very prestigious move. Your keeper is saying, look at your sheet. Something says prestige on there.
Oh, you want me to get out of the way and die. Got it. I can only do the thingy thing. Okay, I know what to do. If I do this, can I take someone with me?
I'll allow it.
Oh, then when she makes contact with me, I'm teleporting us out the window.
You do understand what happens to you in that moment.
We fall together.
Okay. I'll allow it.
What the fuck? We're on the second story. I'll be okay.
Third.
Oh,
We're in the attic.
Aw. I can't count. I was stuck on two.
You can do that.
I'm okay with this.
Okay. You do so. She runs forward in an attempt to get a hold of, take one of you with her into the void. You're not quite sure because the moment she makes contact, you all watch as Anasi and Eileen drop. And the next moment, looking out across the room, you see both of them for a moment suspended in space. And they drop out of view outside. Okay. High stakes roll. I will allow you to try to dodge in the sense of as you are both free falling, you can try and put her body between you and the ground.
I'm glad you said that because that's exactly what I was going to say. I want to try. Nope.
You're probably gonna say no, but when Anasi was close to me before they teleported, could I have pocket sanded and given them?
That takes time. No.
Damn it!
It is not like a haha and roll sprinkling
That's fine. That's okay. I had to ask just in case. I tried.
I don't want to roll this one. Easy dice. You said that's just going to be...
It's going to be move.
You just got to give me a 5 or higher, buddy. So, what does a 2 get me?
You both impact the ground. her body shatters out around you, and you feel some of the bones in your own body break on impact. You're going to take 2 body marks.
Okay.
And for right now, you're laying there. We'll say incapacited's not really a thing, but you've just fallen 3 stories. You're not just standing up right now. And from the stairwell, we hear slower footsteps. Grandma reaches the top, sees an unconscious Anthony, goes, "Oh, shit, that's my grandson.
It's my grandson.
He does it the best.
I'm like, I can't do an old lady accent.
That's my grandson.
It's my grandson.
Everything's fine. I just swear I heard something move behind me. It's like,
Yeah, Jangles.
It's
it's not
Jangles.
Jingles. Jingles is being a delight. Grandma is up here. Anthony, you begin to wake up. The thinning behind you burns close, and it is just a room.
I think Livy, seeing Anthony starting to come back to consciousness, grabs his shoulders, gives him a shake, and is like, "Anthony, Anasi needs you now."
Oh, what?
He went out the window.
What?
He went out the window. I think he thought he was on the 2nd floor, but he was actually on the 3rd. I just have a horrible feeling.
How do I say in character that I can't actually heal a Nazi right now because I don't have any intuition drives left?
That's okay. You know how to at least.
You're
You're
Anthony
so
looks
EP.
so out of it.
I think as Anthony's like coming to, I think you both see the evidence of the scar, of the bleed scar. As like the thinning closes, I think you still see those strings on Anthony. And I think as Anthony is just kind of sitting there, he's sitting there almost like a puppet for a second. Like,
Oh, I hate
like,
that.
like resting positions a little bit more like,
You're a real boy, Anthony. You're a real boy.
of course I am.
There's something like that.
And it's like a trick of the light. One moment you see the tethers, and then the tethers are gone. But Anthony, you feel them. And if we were to look at Anthony's wrists in the moment, there is a thin black line, almost like a tattoo, around both wrists.
And I moved one from hide, and because it's harder to hide with strings coming off of you, and one into control as his movements have become more precise, like you could marionette a puppet.
Well done. What a beautiful
Very
shift.
cool.
And as you have successfully done what you have come here to do, our camera pans out as you help Anthony down. Anasi is collected, and we're going to move into how we finish out any candela assignment. Time here is fluid. You've all made it back to the chapter house. You've gotten aid. And in the days that have followed, in the days since you have successfully stopped whatever this was, what do you do to recollect, to refresh, to physically fix yourself, to stitch yourselves back together? How does each of you find peace? What do you do in the following days? Maybe we should start with Anthony and Anasi.
Oh. I think Anthony definitely takes time to check over each person individually for at least physical ailments, especially Anasi having just fallen 3 stories is like, okay, this is something that like I am confident in and that I know what to do. But I think after that, I think Anthony spends time researching. I think that this whole thing has opened up a lot more questions, and Anthony's most comfortable whenever he has answers. So I think it is kind of delving into more occult research, but also talking with his grandmother of like, no, you're going to not give me the crazy grandma act, and you are going to actually tell me things. But just like,
But I gotta get to my knitting circle. I don't know. I don't.
I think actually is going to take time and sit with. Like he used to do a lot more before school made him a lot more busy, but I think he's taking time with research, family, and his job.
Anasi.
Anasi is probably spending the first couple days in a hospital bed doing card tricks for the kids that come to visit him. Like the kids that come to visit, like he hides 2 specific cards away, but the rest of them, he's just like playing, like doing card tricks or playing cards with the kids. While doing this, he is more worried than anything else, as he continuously felt another presence with him without knowing what it was fully. So once he's able, and I mean like as soon as he's able to stand up, it doesn't matter whether his legs are fully mended, he is just vanished from the hospital and is going to go look further into his past to figure out if he can find out what that was.
And I think, Anasi, you know one place you could go to look. A place you encountered as a child that left you with something you carry in your pocket.
But that place is crazy. Don't touch the trees, people. But yeah, is that what you're talking about? The place with the trees?
I was talking the place after you got out of that place.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not as bad.
No, you showed him a trick.
Exactly. Oh god.
And they showed you how to do a better one.
Okay, then that's where I go. I'm happy with that.
Okay. We can revisit that another time. Livy.
Hey. I think for the days that Anasi's in the hospital, Livy does bring like breakfast pastries in the morning and is like, here's a cinnamon roll, get better. And it's like, it's very sweet, but she mostly just goes and yaps and things like that. Especially because for herself, what she does is she goes back and explores. She goes back to the house. She goes back to the museum, and she just looks to see what she can find. She looks at the photographs on the wall in the house, and she studies those and things like that. She just does due diligence with each of the places they visited now that they are contained and safe. And kind of brings back her findings to Candela, while also trying to figure out how to make Candela homey to herself. She's official now. Still unsure how she feels about that, but she's official now. So that's her ventures.
And Judith.
I think to begin with, it would be visiting Anthony just to kind of check in, and then just to see what's up with that. Like checking in with would definitely go and would check in with Anasi to make sure Anasi's good, and then would be like, so what's up with you?
I'm fine. I got a weird stiffness.
Do I notice it more through my other eye? Do I notice anything different?
I think with your doll eye, you do see the tethers.
You would see a lot of me looking at things that aren't there, kind of like just looking off center. But like it's that awkward thing where I'm looking slightly off center, but like it would you're not sure you're not sure if I'm looking at something that isn't there or it's the eye.
It's just a doll's eye.
You could say something about it, but
I think even before this, Anthony was used to Judith doing slightly not weird things, but slightly awkward things.
Yeah.
So I think Anthony doesn't even perceive it.
So do you think I'm less weird now that you know that this is what's going on?
No, I think I've just become more weird.
Yeah, you have. But a good weird. Like I'm weird. So
look, Judith, you're one of like the best
weirdo.
people. You're one of the best people I know. Don't say that like it's a bad thing. Like
I'm not. I'm literally saying it's a good thing. You're not normal anymore.
I would have said I wasn't normal beforehand. I would have said I wasn't normal beforehand, but comparatively, I was.
Like now you see the supernatural side of things. Well, it's going to take some, adjusting because you approach everything super logically and there's no logic in the supernatural, but...
Well, you say that there is, though. Everything that happened was based on a type of logic. It's just figuring out what that logic is. And, I think you've found Anthony... at one point, I think all of you have found Anthony, poring over, the magic book he has or, delving into, the
red string board
libraries. Yeah. Anthony's going to figure out the logic behind this.
And our camera pulls back and away. Kind of this flashing of different scenes of all of you over the course of those following days, ending on Anthony sitting in his grandmother's home as she knits off to one side, and Anthony has a book spread out before them. And the camera fades to black. Somewhere in the chapter house, we see Charlene writing. And we see an assignment folder. All the information you had gathered, and written across the top, it says assignment 732. A menagerie of marionettes. And that is where we will end tonight's session. End of this circle's first assignment.
First.
We are going to rapid fire, and I do mean this, you guys, because we have gone over, and it was our finale, so let's be expected. We are going to rapid fire these outros.
Yep.
Jay, go.
Hi, my name's Jay. Sorry, no, wait, I almost forgot. Meowdy. My name's Jay. You can find me on all my socials at Sequo, Sequo. Unless you're looking for me over Blue Sky, then it's going to be Voice of Jake at Jaca. Find me over on the Tales Guild, where I'm in every single project, whether it's a Sunday, Wednesday. We're moving to Tuesdays for Tales of Ages sometime soon. You find me everywhere. All right. Yeah. That's me.
Lydia.
I'm Lydia. Lydia Corinne on all socials, Koryn. I have a website. I think it's down right now, so don't go there just yet. But give me a few days, and then I'll fix that. But you can find me on Instagram and message me about commissions there while that's getting fixed. But I would love to do art for you. I also just make silly, goofy, nerdy content. So yeah.
B.
Hi everybody. I'm B. You can find me at B does D&D on all the social things. You can also find me doing Tales Guild things. I GM many things on there. So many Tales of Aegis, It starts in the night. We'll be having one last session very, very soon. And Astral Guardians will also be returning soon. Then you can also find me playing over on Dice and Autism in Neuralis. Those are my things. You can also please go check out Era 313, which is a sci-fi podcast thing. Season 1 is fully out. Season 2 starts in a couple of days, October 31st. Don't forget it. And I love your faces. You're all wonderful. Thank you for being here.
Tech.
You can find me everywhere at TEKFROST. We are doing some crazy stuff over on my channel. I said it. I had to say it really, really fast. I survived. Yeah. Hen House. I feel like we're going to be just about ready. I say in March, we should be able to start running a couple games and just like testing some things out. Also, Five Stages of Gods, the trilogy that I wrote that I'm putting out on Webtoons and on YouTube. We have an artist that is just joining the team, 2 artists that are just joining the team. Oh my God, they're so amazing. They will be doing all of our YouTube stuff, and we got voice actors that are doing crazy stuff. If you want to be a voice actor for this actual show, message me on any of the platforms. I would love to hear your voice, and I would love to grab you and put you on one of the characters. We have a bunch of characters, and also new episodes coming out monthly, first of every month for the Webtoons. Check it out. We were here first.
Hi, I'm Hans, but in this moment, I'm also Abigail. You can find Abby, aka Abigail the Nerd, across I think all of her socials. I don't know. Mm-hmm. You can find her in New Rollis, Tales of Aegis, Astral Guardians, and then you can also find them in Somebody's Heroes on Spotify in the Fate Makers campaign, where they're up to a whole bunch of shenanigans. You should really go check that out. It's very, very cool. Abigail's delightful. We are so sorry she could not be at the table tonight. Now I'm Hans. Hi, I'm Hans. You can find me across all socials at HansK. You can find me on Tales of Aegis. You can also find me doing a shit ton of one-shots everywhere. Coming up at the end of the month will be my last one here for now. Potentially find us in November for more. This has been Candela Obscura. My amazing players, you have all been a delight. Thank you so much for joining me at my table. Thank you to Lydia for our beautiful artwork, to Travis Savoy for the wonderful intro and break music, and to both the Logomancy and Tales Guild tech teams. You are phenomenal. None of this could have happened without all of you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much, and have a good night, nerds. Bye. Bye.